Hello, hello, hello. Is this thing on? Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. Once again, live on Twitch. It's Saturday night. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. Once again, live on Twitch on Saturday night. It's Bose 831 Gaming. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. Bose 831 Gaming is live on Twitch once again with a continuation of his Twitch live stream series, and we're playing Farming Simulator 22 Platinum Edition, and we're on the base game map for the Farming Simulator 22 Platinum Edition game, and that map is the SILVERRUN Forest map. Welcome again, welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. And without any further ado, let's just jump right into it. We're picking up right from where we left off on the last episode of the series. We were in the process of doing a little forestry. We're kind of just grinding it out right now until we get enough money to do some other things in the series. Right now, that's just kind of where we're at. And the whole deal with everything is trying to grind it out a little bit so we can make a little money in order to get some other properties, get some other production chains going, and so on and so forth, so that we can do a little bit of different stuff in the series. So just checking out my truck here. Even though I don't own it, I just lease it, so this really doesn't make a hill of beans about whether I keep it clean or not, but it does look much better when it's clean, doesn't it? Alright, so let's just hop into my mighty TLX. Before we do that, let's go take a peek over at the roller coaster production chain here. We're almost finished with the roller coaster production, I think. Now, if we can look over here and see in the background, everything's up and about. The last letter is out of the box. You see the roller coaster sign is finished and is up in the air. There, you can see it all right there. The roller coaster's all fully spelled out now. We're almost done. And if we go to the building materials, we're looking at about another 10 liters of wood beam, 9 liters, and we're just about ready to go. So that's a good thing. And if we go over to our shipyard and we check on the boat, we're about ready to launch another boat here in another almost 3 hours of game time. You see the boat's on the launch pad and it's ready to get dropped into the water, so kind of hang around a little bit here for another game hour so that we can actually see that live. But there are a few things we can do until that time rolls around. Because that boat launch will be at about 1 p.m. Game time, so we'll just come back around that time, or either accelerate time to get to that point. We'll just have to see where we're at around 1. Alright. Looks like we've taken care of everything that we need to do as far as our productions are concerned for today, it appears. Double check here how much building material we have in storage in the iron furnace. Still could use a little bit of iron ore. Not quite ready to do any go pick up another load of iron ore just yet. Well, I guess what we could do is just go ahead and dump a little small trailer load of it into the furnace. So we'll go ahead and do that now. I'm just going to swap out the trailers and move the truck up till we get that notification that we can dump. And we'll go ahead and dump this partial load now. It actually took a lot more than I anticipated, so maybe we will go ahead and go refill. So we're gonna head out to our iron mine and go have a refill on iron ore, and then we'll come back over here to the furnace. Just want to reiterate, if I didn't already, hopefully everyone has had a great day, night, or whatever it is in your neck of the woods or in your part of the world. And again, just want to welcome you if you're tuning in tonight, or if this is your first time watching any episodes of my series. Thanks for your support. Continue to tune in, continue to check me out, and we'll continue to grow and see where this thing goes. Right now, this is the first series that I'm doing, or second series, I should say. But both of my series that I've done on Twitch so far have been with Farming Simulator 22. I do play a lot of other games. Right now, I'm actually very deep into playing a playthrough of the Marvel Midnight Suns game. Definitely enjoying the heck out of that. I also play a collection of sports games, including NBA 2K, the 2K Golf with Tiger Woods, of course MLB The Show, the 23 edition right now, and a litany of other games I do play as well. But if you have any other games that you want to see me do a series or you're interested in seeing me play, please let me know in the comments. All of the videos that I do in this series are uploaded in their entirety to my YouTube channel. And that's kind of what we do around here. Alright, so we're headed back to the main farm with this load of ore. Excuse me, to the iron furnace, I should say, with this load of ore. So used to doing series on this map, or in Farming Simulator 22, where we're actually just doing farming exclusively. This map is kind of more of a logging and production chain focused map. But the production chains also provide more support for your logging operations. And the next stop we will make will be at the iron furnace. And we're just gonna roll on through that stop sign. I don't know why I'm having trouble spitting out some basic words tonight. My tongue's just being all twisted. Just trying to flow with the traffic here. This little service truck in front of me is taking its time getting down the road. But that's cool. We're not in a big rush to get back over here. Alright, here we go. We've already fed the furnace, but just for music purposes, we'll just top it off. Alright, we'll leave our trailer. Well, it keeps doing this crazy little thing where it sinks in the ground, so that's bugging me out. Still doing it. Alright. It's all of the ground around here. It's not solid. I can't even pull off unless it sits on the ground. Never had it be this temperamental before. That's crazy. It's doing it no matter where I place it now. That is wild. Okay. Finally stable in that area, so let me drive back over here and see if I can do it this time. Alright, that time we got it. Weird. Alright, so we're gonna put the boxer trailer back on the bed. And in that configuration, we're ready to do any hauling that we need to do. Just keep an eye on the sheep feed situation here as well. Still not time to restock, but just keeping a note that it is very low. And just taking a peek at our production chains and seeing where we're at. On the wood side of things, my old sawmill is maxed out on wood planks and wood beam planks, pallets. On plank, I should say plank pallets and wood beam pallets. We still have space for long plank pallets and prefab wall pallets. And I did say between episodes I was going to do some testing or some research on what, looking into adding some additional production change to this playthrough. I did not have an opportunity to get around to doing that, so we're just going to go ahead and do those live right now. So we're going to hop on over to the first production chain on here that we don't own as of yet, and that's the art accessories factory in sales. And that's only 50 grand, so we're going to go ahead and grab that one right now. And these are the two things that the art accessories factory produces: the picture frame and the easel. The picture frame requires long planks, and it produces picture frame and the easel. The art accessories also has the easel production chain, and it requires long planks. And I just said that totally backwards. But the art accessory factory produces picture frames and easels. Both productions require long planks. And the incoming material is the long planks. The outgoing products, of course, are the picture frame and the easel. And we're going to all set those to automatic selling, so we don't have to manually distribute those. The sawmill, once it cycles, should start feeding long planks to this production chain. And it cycles every hour, so right now we don't have any incoming materials, but that should change once we hit 12 p.m. today. But while we're waiting on that, let's hop on over to the other production chain. Well, since we're only a few minutes out, we want to wait until 12. No, we'll go ahead and move over to the other production. So let's go. What was the other one at? We own the shingle factory. We have the art accessories factory now. That's the one we just picked. We already own the barrel factory. We don't own the pet accessories factory. So that's the other one that we need to pick up. We do own the wood turner. We own the furniture factory already. That's the gas station. So let's go over to the pet accessories factory. Okay, where did I land? Alright, and this is the pet accessories factory. Natural Pet Conference is the name. And we're going to walk up here to the wrench icon and see what the options are. We want to buy at the production point. This will set us back another 80 grand. Then we're going to go ahead and purchase. And we're going to go to the manage production chain screen. And this is the productions that are produced in the pet accessories factory. We produce a birdhouse, a cat tree, and a doghouse. And the required materials for these products are long planks and wool, both of which we already produce from the sheep. Excuse me, one of which we already produce from the sheep that we have. So we will have to manually distribute wool pallets here. And the long planks will automatically be distributed from the sawmill. And your outgoing products again are your birdhouse, cat tree, and doghouse. And we're going to go ahead and set these to selling as well. So that covers it right now. We're live on all of the base game productions on this map. And in the next 5 in-game minutes, we should see the supplies for all of these productions cycle, and all of these productions that are missing supplies should be at least supplied with the products that the sawmill distributes, which in this case are the long planks that are required for these productions. And what I may also do is just go ahead, just to get them up and running at full capacity, is go ahead and purchase a few pallets of long planks outright from the southern sawmill and bring those over as well, just to get both of these new productions off to a good start. Right now we're kind of just in a little hurry up and wait situation. We still have our tractor over here that we had over to the old sawmill to distribute the lumber that we loaded up. But this is going real slow right now because, again, your long planks and your wood beams are already maxed out, and so it's really the only thing it's producing right now or accepting right now are the oh, well, we just updated, which is great because we hit the top of the hour. That's why. So long planks just cleared out. So and there you go, long planks, prefab wall. But your wood beam and your planks are kind of backlogged right now, but everything else is still has a demand right now. Although technically everything has a demand, it's just that those two productions are just backlogged, while the other two are not. And since we flipped over to the hour, we can now go take a look at our productions, and you see the picture frame and easel productions are live. When the pet accessories factory, the birdhouse, and the doghouse are live. The cat tree is the one that needs wool, so we still need to go grab a pallet of wool, get that over. And as soon as we get one pallet of wool here, we'll go ahead and grab one and load it up, and at least have one pallet in play over there at the pet accessories factory. But the pallets from the sheep barn don't automatically distribute, so we will need to manually distribute those. Well, there's a mod I could install that will give me the ability to have these automatically distribute. Don't have that installed. Well, I do have it installed, but I haven't purchased it yet, and I don't know if I'm going to use that here or not. But I may in the future once we start to do some other things on the map. Alright. And just kind of watching the clock now because I don't want to miss the boat launch. Let's go back over to the roller coaster and see what's happening there. Okay, and the roller coaster is back in. Looks like it has recycled and is demanding a bunch of different materials again. And a vast majority of the things that it's demanding we already have supplied. So I'm going to let those kind of roll over before I bring anything else over here. until and just wait for that everything over and the required materials to kind of settle down and cancel out. Because it's asking right now, for example, for 185 liters of metal, and we got 1,200 liters in storage. It's asking for 278 liters of long planks when we got 909 liters in storage. It's asking for 440 liters of chairs, and we have 439 liters in storage. It's asking for 440 liters of table, and we got 439 liters in storage. So before we bring anything else over, we'll just let the demand reconcile, and then we'll see where we're at after everything is reconciled. So we're still good here. So, and hopping back over to the boat yard. All right, we still got another hour and 44 minutes before launch, but this is our situation over here right now. Yeah. Alright, so that's all we got right now. We just need to kind of burn this in-game hour, and then we'll come back over there and watch the boat launch. And as you can see in front of us, this is the motley crew of logs and lumber that I still have to bring to the sawmill. These are trees I've already harvested. There's still plenty enough there for probably another 2 loads. And then once all of that's scooped up, we'll grab the tree harvester and go harvest a bunch more. And let's hop back over here to the sheep for a moment and just kind of check that scenario out one more time. And we're still kind of in a holding pattern until we get a pallet of wool. So what I can do, and I expedite that operation as well, let's just go ahead and buy some wool. We'll go ahead and bring that over to the production, just to kind of jump start it until we have enough available at the sheep pen. And that way I won't have to buy it anymore once we got it going in regular rotation. So let's go over here to the shop menu, and we're looking for objects. I think we want, is it under big bag pallets? I don't think so. No, it's under pallets. And this would be a mod that I'm looking for, and we're looking for the mod that allows us to have the wool pallets. And that would be under the liftable pallets and big bags mod. And we're just looking for wool, a pallet of wool. There should be one in here somewhere, I would think, because all of the productions are represented. And there we go. And these will set me back $1,650 each. Let's see how many I can buy. I can buy at one time. I can buy up to a max of 8,000 liters, and that would set me back $11,000, $500. We'll go ahead and do that. Actually, it cost me 13. So I don't know what the additional cost was there. All right, so we got. So have wool on deck, and we're going to open up our handy dandy transport truck. And load it all up. Oops, and we got one more 1,000 liters and the truck is capable of holding. So we'll take what we do have, and drive that over to the art accessories factory. It's on this block, right? There's a gas station, residential. Yes, here we are. At passenger framing. And where do we unload our supplies at? Oh, it's the pet accessories. I'm at the wrong production here. Sorry about that, guys. And the pet accessories factory is located on the same main road. No street signs, so we don't know what the name of the street is. Alright, that's the area where we do our drop off at. So we're going to drop off this 7,000 liters and grab the last pallet that will bring us up to a total of 8,000 liters of wool. Alright, we've unloaded the 8,000 liters of wool in total. So now when we go back and take a peek at the production chain menu, you see the wool is up to capacity. Of course, now they're being bottlenecked again with long planks. So we're gonna go ahead and kind of tweak that as well. So next stop is the Southern Sawmill. Alright, long planks set us back, if we're buying them, $4,212 a pallet. And we could buy all the way up to a max of 10 for $42,120. That's what we're going to do here, because we'll make that back pretty quickly once these productions get going. Now we just got to go pick the pallets up from the warehouse. Alright, looks like we'll be making multiple trucks. As capacity for this truck is 7,000 liters, so we still got 3 that we aren't able to carry. Crash counter plus 1. We'll have to come back and grab those others. think for a second we want to drop these supplies onto our new production chain. But we do want to kind of split it up a little bit, so we just unload this way because the truck can hold 8,000. Excuse me. But I already picked some up, darn. I'll just do these. The little partial one. Wait a minute. I guess we won't, because these are not liftable. You know, we have the mod installed, it didn't make them liftable, so we just gotta kind of do it the clumsy way then, huh? Alright. I tried to do half of what we have on the loaded, but that didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. And I got caught up in this, and I think we missed the boat launch. Oh, not quite, not quite. The boat will be launching within an hour, so we still have time. So let's go get the other pallets, bring those over to Pet Accessories Factory, and by that time I think we should be just about ready. So we got another 5,000 liters here. And we'll deliver about half of this to the Pet Accessories Factory, and then the other half to the Art Accessories Factory. This time we're going to start on the Pet Accessories side. But again, since these pallets are not liftable, I gotta kind of do this the clumsy way. Just gonna back up in there to see, start unloading, and then we're gonna have to pull up when we want it to stop unloading. Oops, couldn't get going. Well, I was pressing the gas, but the truck didn't move fast enough. So we put everything in here. So we got 5,313 liters of long planks here. Let's look at both of them. The Art Accessories Factory has about 4,000. Pet Accessories has a little over 5,000. Not a perfect split, but good enough for what we're doing. And so all the different productions should be happy right now. What production other? Trying to see what other productions we have that use wood beam. We might need to go ahead and set wood beam to selling. Okay. Barrel factory doesn't use wood beam. Furniture factory does not. Flooring factory does not. Shingle factory does not. Wood turner does not. And the art and pet accessories do not. So we can go ahead and switch wood beam up to selling. And planks, we just leave that bottleneck because we do have some productions that can use planks or long planks. And that demand will fluctuate depending on what's going on with the supply of long planks. But in the production chains that use both planks, long planks and standard planks, they will still be able to produce when there's a low in the supplies of the long planks. Alright, so we got that situation kind of handled right now. Nope, train's coming through. Looking here, now we have a pallet of wool, a full pallet. But we're a long way out from this being able to supply both my spinnery and my art accessories factory. Though I probably won't have to bring that many pallets over to the art accessories factory because the wool is only used in one production at the art accessories factory. Excuse me, pet accessories factory. I keep saying art. Although we do have both, but it's the pet accessories factory that has a demand for the yarn. That is for the wool that is spun into yarn that is used for the pet accessories. comes down to the age-old story. What do you do when you have the keys to the kingdom? Alright, we're still bottlenecked here with the unloading of the logs. And there's not much I can do until we get that on, get all these logs unloaded. So let's hop on back over to the boat, and I guess we can go to the shipyard. I don't know. I guess we can watch the boat get kicked off. So, where are we at here? Alright, 20 minutes in game time, so we're going to go ahead and wait that out. Or do we want to accelerate time just for amusement purposes here? Yeah, well, let's do that. Alright. I don't want to go too crazy because I don't want to lose time. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now we got 4 minutes of game time, and should be ready to go. I think I will do this screenshot. Oh man. Forgot to hide the help window on that one, so let's try that again. With no help window. I'll bring the help menu back up. Alright. Time's up. And there she goes. And we're off. Boom. And that's it. Yeah, that's a successful ship launch. She comes back around so we can get a good look at her. But she is away. That's some good stuff right there. Bon voyage. Now we're ready to rinse and repeat. And shipyard is letting me know we're ready to be resupplied. Planks, long planks. And they got 1,800 planks already. Got 1,300 long planks already. You got we don't have the wood beam in there. We need about 5,755 wood beams, which is almost 6,000 wood beam. Need 1,798 liters of metal and 7,193 liters of floor tiles. So we're ready to get that cycle started again. We'll start with the metal since we're already there. Pallets, 2,000 liters. We're going to take that over there first. So 2,000 liters of metal, dropping that off now. And we also got paid 10 grand, 10,837 for the delivery. now that we've delivered the metal over to the shipyard, we can go and take a look at the shipyard and see. We now have 2,595 liters over there. And it only the demand right now is 1,786 liters. So we're good there. So we just need to grab floor tiles. So we're going to go over to the flooring production and grab a truckload of floor tiles, and then we'll bring those over to the shipyard as well. Basically, we're going to take everything that we have here. Alright, fully loaded, 4,000 liters. And we just want to check to make sure that this is set to storing right now. And it is. Okay, we've arrived at the boatyard. We'll drop off those floor tiles. We got 4,000 liters. And we also got paid $13,419 for that delivery. I'm still kind of unsure. Doesn't look like it though, like the when we have the sawmill set to distributing, if they automatically distribute to the roller coaster and shipyard, it doesn't look like they do. And as you see, the truck's already dirty again. Don't think I've done enough to warrant this much wear and tear yet. Alright, so going back over to the map and hopping back over to the shipyard, taking a peek again. Now we're looking at the man being planks, long planks, wood beams, metal, and floor tiles. And since we know there's a backlog at the sawmill with the planks, we could definitely use that whole situation to our advantage. Set those to storing. The long planks, just to kind of keep everything going and not interfere with what we have as far as our production chains are going. Probably better served. Oops. Crash counter +2 with just buying the long planks from the southern sawmill. Just need to buy exactly what we need though, and guess I should have checked those numbers before we went away. So let me hop back over there and check those numbers again real quick. Need 9,000 basically. We have about 2,000. So it's about 7,000 or 8,000 is what we want to do. We'll do 8,000 just to be clear. So we do drop long planks, drop that number down to 8,000. That'll set us back 33 grand. We'll purchase that. Can only carry 7,000 liters at a time. Drop the long planks off. We got paid $16,000 back. So that kind of works itself out. So we got 16 of the 33,000 that we spent to purchase the planks back. So about half of what we paid for the planks, we got that money right back. dropped off to the last pallet. That's another $2,000. So that's everything we need on the boat build right now. We'll come back and revisit it once the numbers have settled down. Well, let me double check that. Alright. We need long planks. 8,000, we got 9,000. 4 tiles. 7,000, we got 4,000. That's 5,000. Metal, we need 1,700. We got 2,500. Planks, we need 1,700. Excuse me, we need 8,000, almost 9,000, and we have 1,700. Wood beam, we need 5,666. We got 1,638. So we still need wood beam too, don't we? So basically we're at 3,000 wood beam, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's round up. So 6,000 wood beam is what we need. We got 2,000 in storage, so we need 4,000, is that right? I'm not a math guy. Alright. 4,000 wood beam. Back in here and do 4,000. There. So what happens there? That did, yeah. Okay, there you go. Don't know what happened a second ago. off some wood beams. Boom. Alright, and get paid $10,000 on top of that for the delivery. And take a look again, and now I'm looking at wood beam is now 5,650 is the requirement, and we got 5,622 in storage, so should have went one over, so we're done. That's my mistake. We'll go back and grab one more pallet. It's gonna always be over instead of under. In fact, we'll just go ahead and buy the whole max load. We get paid for it either way on delivery, so we'll just go ahead and drop that off, and then we'll have maybe supplied for this ship build and the next. I guess the way it works, the liftable pallet mod updates the game to where certain pallet types are liftable, and all of the ones that are liftable, the price is updated to a cost of $0, just as the base game plank pallets are. But for whatever reason, that update did not apply with the long planks. And it also doesn't work with the planks as well. But it doesn't have an impact on the price of the planks because they're that way by default in the Southern Salt. Alright, so here's the limit to how much you can unload here. We just got paid $8,544 for what we are able to deliver. Still got 3 more pallets here. So there's 6,000 liters of wood that we're unable to sell. We'll just go ahead and sell that elsewhere. Just not worried about price, so we'll just bring that right on over here. Sell it. And get 17,000 off of that. So Back up to 234,000 in profits right now. Which is kind of where we started tonight. But in the long run, we should start making a lot more money now, and hopefully our finances should pick up steam. We should see, since we got planks set to storing, we should see a lot more of them over at the southern sawmill now. Excuse me, at the old sawmill. So when I go over here to the warehouse, we should see a ton of pallets of planks. Oh yeah. And wood beam. And we can sell these on by train, or we can distribute them to our productions. We're gonna do a little bit of both, I think. So let's drive all the way out there. Let's see what the situation is for our productions on the demand for planks. Okay, furniture factory does not need any. And the flooring factory does not need any. So they will all have to be distributed on the train. The problem still is though that none of those are liftable. So if I want to move them to the train, I'm going to have a forklift over in that area. If I'm not mistaken, let me double check that one. Pretty sure such is the case. So boom. Yeah. Well, I can't move the wood beam, but I can move the pallets. Actually, I'm not thinking clearly on this, because where I can improvise here is I can utilize the telehandler that I have leased out right now. For this sole purpose, and it's that right now. So we're going to try to make a little bit more money. What I'm going to do is we're going to sell some of the planks and pallets. The pallets of planks and wood beams to our neighbors over in Elm Creek via train. So I'm going to lease another piece of equipment here with my telehandler. So we're going to go over to telehandler tools, and it's part of the CSZ pack, or CSZ pack as I like to call it. And I got that from watching the YouTuber Mr. Silly P. And I don't know exactly why he calls it that as well, but it just got that stuck in my head. What we're looking for is the big bag handler attachment, and there it is here. It's $250. We're going to go ahead and lease that. And that accessory is a little less clumsy than the using the pallet forks. So we have that attached, and then we're gonna make our way over to Southern Sawmill. And then once we get there, we'll rent the train, and speaking of the devil, as the train drives by, we'll release the train for an hour, and we'll load it up what we have, and then sell everything. And if we're lucky, we should make some good, decent little profit off of this endeavor. That is my hope. That is my dream. That is my goal. Let's hope we can do it. If notice on the, haven't been talking about that much tonight or this stream, the last stream. But notice the billboards are all updated. They're talking about the 40 new and shiny vehicles and tools, the Platinum expansion. So that's changed from what you may have recalled with the billboards for advertising on previous streams. Now it's actually an advertisement for the expansion that we're playing live, and that has not been the case before. Alright, so let's go over here, and we're going to order or rent the train. So we paid our $1,000 and the train is on the way. It should arrive soon. And if you're wondering why I'm not checking prices, I'm not really worried about prices because I know by default on this map that Elm Creek is always going to give you the best market price on any of these lumber products. The only thing that will fluctuate is how much profit you will make depending on the time of the year, but Elm Creek will always give you the best price. So we're just waiting on the train to arrive. And it's 1.5 kilometers away. It's going to take a little bit for the train to arrive, but we're still in a holding position until the train comes through. Excuse me. All right, there it is. So we have the train in place. And we're going to start with the wood beam pallets because those are the ones that are not liftable. And are the problem pallets, if you want to call them that. So, and with this big bag lifter, it has straps, so we can just do like that. Turn the straps on. And if you're on the Xbox, that would be just clicking on your right joystick to turn the straps on or off. I want to make sure we have these lined up where the straps are on the train so that it won't go flying or falling off. You can see we got a set of straps right there close to the end, so we just want to make sure that's lined up fairly well. We're all fancy about it. We could probably line up two of these side by side right here on the front row. Let's do a pair of them. Try to do some fancy stacking. That's all I have is two of them anyways. So I kind of came in there at an angle on that other one, so I made that a greater degree of difficulty than I needed to. See if we can get this one up on there a little more cleaner. Alright, we got it straight up, pick it up. Alright, let that one go. And now we turn on the strap, and that's all good. Now for these others, we could do the same thing, but since they're liftable, we'll just go ahead and do it the faster way. The game physics will cooperate. The game's physics loves to lift me up and take me into the sky. Alright. Well, there's your space for the other strap. I'm just going to turn on these other straps here so I can have their location for reference as I'm trying to get the others loaded. Every time the game bugs out like that and starts to send me flying, I just have to let go of whatever it is I'm carrying so that I'll stop flying, and both the object I'm carrying and my character falls back to the ground. Alright, so we can throw another strap on those. So pallets maybe my end up being my money making machine here is starting to look like. Plank pallets at least. Okay, there's another one. And again, just doing them manually here with the liftable pallets. Mod is just slightly faster than, oh, that one got stuck. That's not good. Never had that happen before. It fell through the ground. And now I can lift it up, but not all the way out of the ground. That's crazy. Are you kidding me? Wow. That's a new bug I have not encountered before. Let's see. Irresistible force meets immovable object. Whole damn thing just fell right through. Okay, what the heck? Wow. Not gonna let that rile me up right now. Are you kidding me? Okay, every time that bug picks me up in the air now, it's just stuck another one in the ground. Okay. What the hell? I don't know what's going on with that, guys. I can't even freaking carry an object right now without it kicking me in the air. It doesn't matter what position. So maybe I should have used the goddamn telehandler. Jeez. Just wow. Just wow. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know if I can fix that. Because if I can't get the objects out of the ground, I don't know how I can move them. This is crap right now, guys. This is some weird crap. So I got 3 pallets stuck in the ground right now that I can't flip and move. Lift them up. Apparently can't do anything. That's wild. That don't even make goddamn sense. Oh, finally popped out. It's crazy. That's the bug of all bugs. We got one out. And we miraculously get another one. Just say my disclaimer now, there's nothing realistic about anything that's happening right now. This is a bug. Major bug. Crazy. And sorry guys, got tied up in this thing. I didn't even realize the time. We're gonna end it on this crazy note tonight. I just try to see what I can do off camera to try to get this issue resolved and go ahead and sell this product off camera. Thank everyone for tuning in tonight. Thank you for your support, continued support. I'm Bose831 Gaming on all the major social media platforms. That's Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. All these videos will be uploaded in their entirety on my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't. And that way we can continue to grow and improve and do this thing together. Thank you for tuning in tonight. This farming simulator, gods help us all. This is the most atrocious thing I've ran into alive yet. Like I always say, if you're not having fun doing what you do, then what are you doing? Although this is I don't know what kind of category of fun this would fall into right now, but it is what it is. I'll try to see if I can get this figured out. Alright. And when we come back in on Wednesday's episode, I guess I'll run the numbers by you and let you know how we did as far as set the sales, profits from the sales. Thanks for your support. Thanks for tuning in. Everyone have a great evening and happy Easter wherever you're at in the world. Don't forget the reason for the season. And I will catch you all on the flip side.